Good morning from Owen Inch Beach. I've had a call from Ben this morning. He said, Adam, you got to go down to Baltimore. My first thought was, that's in America. Then I remember that everything in America is named after things from everywhere else. So potentially the original Baltimore is not too far down the way, and I don't actually know why he said I should go there. But I'm going to trust in Ben's instinct and his words, and I will. This is very close. I'm gonna jump in the driver's seat and get on moving. We'll see where we get. Baltimore, here we come.
So I'm just making my way through Skibbereen, which is again one of the best names of anywhere ever. Skibbereen. And we are not far now from Baltimore, and I don't really know what's here. It's right on the coast. It is part of the Wild Atlantic Way, but I am currently none the wiser than I was earlier. That's a bit of a mystery. It's exciting.
A few moments later.
I've just got off the phone with Ben and he's told me what's going on. I am going down to get a ferry at 11 o'clock. I'm not entirely sure where that ferry goes. Out to some island maybe somewhere. We'll find out when we get there. But all I know is that I have about 20 minutes to get to Baltimore, find this ferry place and jump on it. This is interesting. We got a time limit. We gotta get this ferry. Right, I think we made it to Baltimore. Now we just gotta find the ferry. Well, find somewhere to put Mojo. Jesus. Oh, where's the ferry? What's the time? I didn't actually see a sign saying ferry. I made an assumption. Oh, this looks promising. This looks relatively promising. Oh, we're going down here. This has gotta be it. Cape Clear Island ferry? I think we've spotted it. Okay. Park this bad boy up. I'm at breakfast. All right, we've made it. We don't have long to go. Let me grab all my stuff and let's go hit that ferry.
We don't have to pay for a ticket or anything because I haven't got one. Okay, ferry ticket is available on board. Okay, we're good.
Oh, it's almost 11. I just remembered I've forgotten a mask. Right. We made it to the ferry. Unreal. Perfect, 11 o'clock on the dot. Here we go. I think it's just me, actually. Okay, so I chatted with the bloke. He says it's 18 quid for the ticket and it's about a 45-minute journey to Cape Clear. I think it's an island. Let's go. So, it turns out this is the supply ship for Cape Clear. They also just do ferrying of people. But it literally has, today, the only thing it's bringing to the island is 4 kegs of Guinness. Excellent. And me. Off of the southwest corner of County Cork lies Cape Clear Island. Home to a little over 100 people, it is the southernmost inhabited part of Ireland. Cape Clear's wild romantic scenery, its sparkling harbours, its cliffs, bogs and lake all contribute to the island's unspoilt charm. Heather, gorse and wildflowers cover the rugged hills. Cool. I'm pumped. Right, let's get back to the unnecessarily dramatic music. Guys, so I was met at the docks by a chap by the name of Jeff, and he's been living here for years on years, an English chap, and he has basically given me a quick tour of the island and then said, here you are, use my car, off you go. Amazing. So, we're gonna go on a little quick tour, a whip round tour of Clear Island. Wait, Cape Clear Island. I've got to get that right, because there's also Clare Island. Don't get them mixed up. It seems I failed to mention that Jeff is one of Ben's very close family friends. He was also bloomin' lovely. He really helped me out, set me up with all sorts of stuff. So thank you, Jeff, my guy. Okay, so here I am at the North Harbour of Cape Clear Island. You come around just here. This is where I came through on the boat, which is just here, docked up. During the summer, there's a lot more ferries to the island, and apparently they're packed all the time, whereas I was the only passenger on this one. The boat is stationed here most of the time, and it goes back to Baltimore. Just here is the shop, and that's open literally for 2 hours of the day. It is basically coincides with the timing of the ferry coming in, which is fairly smart. It's just over this way though is apparently a bird observatory, which could be quite interesting. I think we'll go check that out now. So here is Steve.
Hi there.
Who lives and works in the
Bird Observatory, Cape Clear
on
Bird
Cape
Observatory.
Clear. And what does that mean?
It means that we, like a lot of observatories around the world, there's 22 in Britain and Ireland, and we are the only one in Ireland. And what we do is we record everything we see. Like if it moves, we count it and record it, and if it doesn't move, we count it just in case it moves.
Sure.
So, and then that goes into what we call the daily log. We start off in March and goes right through to November, and we count everything that we see. Basically, every species that we see is counted, and we've been doing that since 1959. And that data that we get every year has enabled us to produce this.
Natural History of Cape Clear.
Yeah. The book itself is full of history and all the data that you get from like 60 years worth of collecting daily records. You know, like great tits are increasing over the 60 years, which is rather nice to see. Kestrels are decreasing, peregrines are increasing. So it's just, the seabirds are very much down, very much a downward trend.
How long have you been here?
We came for a year in '98, March '98, and never left. Yeah. So yeah, I've been here like 23 years.
Wow. What's your favourite kind of inhabitant, bird-wise?
The regular one would be
Yeah.
chough. Very much a chough, yeah, because it's one of the crow family. They've got big, bright red legs and long, down-curved red beak. And when they're flying, they're chow, chow. It's a noise they make, lovely, great. And they look like they're having fun when they're flying.
Brilliant.
And they bounce around. And this is great, chow, chow. It's good fun, yeah.
Fantastic. Wow. What an interesting little spot you got here.
That's great. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Thanks for chatting to me.
No problem. Enjoy it.
Cheers.
Yeah, enjoy
Lovely.
it. Enjoy the crack.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh. Sadly.
Just noticed that this is Steve Wing. Very good.
Yep.
Very good. We like that. Hey, I don't have the sticky thing to the window, so it's going to look a bit weird. But I'm driving a different car and it feels very strange. One, I think I've got the bloody door open as well. No, I don't know what that light means. I'm back in the right-hand drive though, which is unusual, but it's coming back to me. So after speaking to Steve, I think we are going to go up to the lock, which is just on the south island, the south part of the island, and see what that has to offer. See, I just tried to change gears with this hand. No good. Oh, here we go. Here's the lock. Whoa, speaking of seabirds. So just real quick, here's a little look at the island. You can see here, you got the lower southern part of the island, and this is the waist where it kind of squeezes in and then comes back out like that to make the larger north part of the island, I should say. So it's sort of like New Zealand, but very, very small. I am literally right here, right now, and we're gonna have a look at the lock. I was thinking I should probably lock the car, but now I thought, nobody's going to break into it and nobody's going to steal it. It's not going to go anywhere. It's an island of about 100 people. I wonder what the crime rate is. So, this here lock, not huge, it's called Loch Laurel. And it seems to attract a lot of seagulls. Really nice, got a winding road that goes down just past it. It's got to be only like 200 metres across. Ooh, what's that say? Dangerous place for bathing. Lucky I don't bathe. Huh. Birds. They kind of just look like they're all washing themselves. They didn't take notice of the sign then, did they? It's dangerous to bathe here. Flipping bird watchers. Binoculars plus phone. That was kind of cool. I'm doing a lot of driving down roads and then having to do 8-point turns because you just get to a dead end or someone's house and then there's not like a good place to turn around. Driving here is not necessary. It's useful to get around real quick like I'm doing now. But if you come for the day, I think maybe you can deal with it. You got 4 hours, grab a coffee from the shop and go for your walk. Go for your expedition, go see the lake, go see this. It's not going to take you that long to walk. What's this? Ireland's first yurt village holiday destination, established in 2009. Ooh, cute. Fully furnished Mongolian yurt. Oh, they're closed. I guess we won't stay there tonight. Hey, we found the pub. Here we go. That, I think, is going to be our destination this evening. Oh, look, pretty coloured houses. Is that old Driscoll? Okay, next stop, South Harbour. Aha, we found the hostel. So after a quick peek, the hostel appears to be closed. I think maybe I've come at the wrong time, you know, we're a little out of season. But it does overlook this beautiful bay, which they call the South Harbour. They don't really bring boats into here, apparently, but they did have this old dock. There's an old stool. What's it doing here? Strange. I think we'll add this to the list of unusual seating options in Ireland. The Lonely Stool on Clear Island and the Hungry Tree in Dublin. If you haven't seen it, go check that vid out. One of the things I notice most about this island is how quiet it is. You just kind of hear the rush of the waves, the chirping of some birds. That's about it. Oh, there's a guy mowing his lawn over there, ruining the tranquility. Says the guy who's flying his drone around everywhere. So I saw up here when I was flying the drone that there's this old ruins of some interesting looking buildings, and it turns out it's the old signal tower and lighthouse. And they look brilliant. We're gonna go take a peek, I think. There. There. Oh, I wonder if there are cliffs over the other side too. I bet there are. The best view of Clear Island. I'm getting some sort of creepy vibes from the island all of a sudden. Just thinking, you know, I'm like the only outsider here. Maybe they have some sort of cult, some sort of satanic rituals they do as the winter begins. And they need fresh blood from the outside. I wonder if this is all a setup. So that was pretty sweet. Interesting thing about that lighthouse up there is actually that they shut it down because it was actually too high up from the water, and we get lost in the mist and actually end up causing a couple of wrecks around the island, which is when Fastnet Lighthouse was built way off down the southwesterly tip of the island. And that's what we saw earlier through the binoculars. So I've just popped back down to the harbour to get some milk for Jeff and some Lucozade for me. And I've just noticed how blue the water is. Check this out. So blue. Something else I've noticed is that all the cars have either interesting sounds or a load of dinks in them, or like missing headlights and things. But everyone just keeps driving around because there's no new cars coming into the area. And I assume there's not like the facilities and the parts to fix them properly. So everyone's just driving around these old bangers. Don't touch my bananas. Don't touch my bananas. Oh look, they're all here. The gang's all here. Yeah, this is it, boys. Nice. There you go. Last boat off this island. Guess I'm staying here tonight. Right, so the boat's gone. I'm locked in this wonderful little island, and there is a little B&B that I've been told about. I've booked in for tonight, so I think we should go and have a little look at it and see what they got to offer. Oh my goodness, this is going to be one of my first nights actually staying in an actual bed. Where's I miss Mojo. Oh no, that's really weird. Good lord, that beard's coming along, isn't it? Flippin' heck. Right, let's go see where I'll be staying tonight. Priest's house. Hostel, closed. School, 3 students. A shed. Community centre / college. House. Distillery. Skull, all the way over there. Oh, they call this. They have kind of a cool name for this bay. They call it 100 Island Bay because, well, I mean, it's in the name. Except I think maybe some of those islands are in fact just rocks. It is what it is. Church. Pretty little house. Very cute. Heritage Centre and Fastnet Rock Lighthouse display. Museum. Closed. I'm flipping blind. That's better. Oh, here we go. That's a bit steep. Woo! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I'm not in Mojo right now. Ha! Here we go. I think we've reached our destination. The room. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh my goodness, this is luxury. This is luxury. Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Not bad. Oh, love a shower. Love a shower. It's been a while since I've been in an actual bed. Ooh. Sunset, quick. Here we go. That's what we like. Now back in for tea and apple pie. I think it's about time we go and check out the pub. Let's go have a look. I went to the pub. I'm quite drunk. Great place. You should come. You should go here. It's great crack. But I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see you tomorrow. I thought maybe I was getting the 9 a.m. ferry last night, so I decided to get the earliest breakfast possible. I'm not gonna get the 9 a.m. ferry, and now I'm very sad that I had to get up so early just to eat my breakfast. I might even go back to bed. Oh. Hey, good morning. I'm feeling a lot better because I had a massive breakfast way too early, and then I went back for a nap. So it is mid-morning and we are heading down, and I think we're going to go and speak to the guys that own the pub. All right, we're rolling.
We're rolling.
And I'm here in what pub are we calling it?
CDMs, Kieran, Danny, Mike.
CDMs, fantastic. And I have here Kian and Rushi.
And Sarah.
And Sarah right here.
Oh, you guys look so cute. It's like a family portrait.
Ba-dum-bum.
What is it like living on an island off of the south coast of Ireland?
I think it's
Peaceful.
It is peaceful.
Very peaceful. But
There's no traffic,
no traffic.
which is really good.
Well, it's kind of desolate.
But it's not, I think it'll
Not
be
a bad
worse.
desolate, a good desolate.
It's not barren, like. I don't think that the land is barren.
So you guys have been running this pub for how long?
Only since, well, we've been
Since
working
Monday.
here for the whole summer.
Uh-oh.
And we've just gotten it all signed over and all that on
Brilliant.
Monday.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And actually, I spent last night here.
You did.
Having-
Drank a lot.
Having the time of my life.
Drank a lot.
Thoroughly enjoying myself.
Do you know about the castle?
No.
So
Yeah.
do you know the castle on the beach? It's called Dunanor?
Do you know? Yeah.
Yeah, Dunanor, which
is
means
Fort of Gold.
Fort of Gold.
Whoa.
Apparently has a ton of gold underneath it somewhere.
So, no one's dug it up yet.
Nobody's dug it up. It's broken away from the land now, isn't it?
I should go down there right now.
We should do that.
After this.
Yeah.
Follow that treasure map you found.
Whoa. What is the difference? Because you lived most of your life on the mainland. What's the difference?
I think people have this idea that it's like a hardship. That
hard
like
living
it's
here.
hard living and that we're all working our asses
No
off in the
water,
field.
no
and
electricity.
there's nothing
working
and
on the
we've no
field.
internet and all this, but it's like complete misconception. Like, I don't know, I suppose it's an easier life, like.
What's the crime rate like?
Zero.
I had a feeling that would be the case.
There's no crime.
There's
No
yeah.
crime.
There's literally none.
You won't get away with anything.
No reported crime. Uh-oh. We've got a cranky baby.
Cranky baby.
Cranky head upper. We'll go search it. Oh, damn it, Puka.
Oh no, it's happened.
It was real.
It's happened.
It's real.
Continue.
Thank you.
You're
Very
welcome.
Thanks for chatting to me.
And thank you for coming to the island, Costa del Cape. Is that what it's called? Isn't it?
I hate when
Like,
people say that.
people do say it.
Oh, terrible.
And for a lovely night last night.
Yeah, no, thank you. It was glorious. And if I may, please come down to CDMs. CDMs.
We'll be here.
You can't really miss it. It's right here. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
What a lovely family. Ah, I am blessed to have met them. Feeling good. It's not the loveliest of days, but it's not like shocking rain. So we're gonna go for a little walk and maybe try and check out that sort of castle that they spoke about with the gold and see what's to crack. The grass here is like a sponge. It's so bouncy, and you almost fall into it. It's a bit weird. I'm getting wet feet. I did not bring them. Oh, check this out. Jesus, it's slippery. Wow. Wow. Ha. Unreal. Whoa. What is that, a rib? I'm almost at the cliff's edge, but I'm wandering through this marshy area, and I've got wet feet. Oh, that's a good one. Oh no, slow down. Jesus wept. This is not actually. Oh god. Okay, I'm sinking. Yeah. Check this out. I think we've seen what we came here to see, so that's pretty sweet. Nice view. It's kind of a bit more exciting when the wind's blowing and it's a bit misty out there. So it's been a little bit of a miserable day. Not too bad, but I decided to have one more pint at the oldie CDM's, and I think it's almost time for me to leave this interesting, beautiful island, and the ferry is arriving in the next 20 minutes. So let's make our way to the docks. I'm really hoping it's not like rough out there. I get seasick. It's just something that happens. It's not great, and I'm kind of not that excited to be somewhat hungover and on a rock and rolling boat. We'll see what happens. We're rocking. Okay, it's happening. Ha! Eyes up, eyes up. Unreal. It's getting a bit serious. Apparently it's only a 2 metre swell. Sometimes it gets up to like 6 metres. But I'm having to balance here properly. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I might go inside. Not going in there. It's worse. Found the toilet just in case. There's one thing I'm not. It's a seaman. We made it back on dry land where I belong. Mojo, my safe space. I'll see you back in Mojo. So after a change of boots that will be wet for the foreseeable future and a little warm up, here I am back in Mojo, and that is approximately the video. Blimey, what a time. What an adventure that was. Couple of days in an island just off the coast of Ireland. Really cool place, minimal population, maximum population of birds, lovely, friendly locals, especially you guys, I gotta say, in the pub. Thank you so much. I had such a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed discovering Cape Clear Island with me this week, and thank you so much for watching. It was such a good time. And remember to stick around and watch all kinds of other stuff that we got going on. Do the liking and subscribing, you know how it goes. And keep on watching. There'll be more where this came from. Go on. Watch another one. Look, there's one here. Oh, there's one here as well. I'm not stopping you.